me
Yeehaw.
let me make sure that the voice after streaming for 2 hours muted. Uh, after streaming for 2 hours muted. Say something, Sam.
Say something. I'm giving up on you.
Say something, Sam.
Say something.
Okay.
I'm giving up on
Say something, I'm giving up on you. That's that song, that's that song from Dear Sister, right?
you. Sure.
Dear Sister is the SNL skit, Sam. The
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
what you say?
Yeah, no,
Ooh,
that's
that
Hide and
you
Seek
always
by
meant
Imogen Heap.
well. Yeah. Okay, so Jason Derulo
Yes.
apparently did a song where he sampled that. So now people think
Yes.
that's the Jason Derulo song, and that makes me very angry for Imogen.
Yeah. Yeah, because the thing is, I didn't know it until, like, the boys over at FWAB, like, did clips of it in their XCOM playthrough when characters
When characters
died.
died, that's great.
And, like, the only one, they didn't do, like, the obvious, like, ooh, what you say? It was, like, another line from the song that she sang, like, the takeover, the sweeping insensitivity of this cruel life, which fits really well with XCOM 2.
Yeah, that's just XCOM 2.
Yeah. And I was just like, what is this song? And then I listened to it, and I was like, oh, Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap, which, interestingly enough, is, like, the only song I've ever listened
By
to,
Imogen
knowingly
Heap.
at least, by
Yeah.
Imogen Heap.
Yeah, that's the only one of
And
their
it's a
songs
weird
that I
song.
know of.
Yeah. And it's like, you know what, this is fine.
Yeah,
This is
no, it is
perfectly
perfectly fine.
prominent.
Why again? Oh, I must have had these on for stuff I was doing earlier. I was like, why do I
I'm
just have
once again
lotuses?
asking why you were wearing that in your
Alright, so how
loadout.
are we going to take him on?
Um,
You want to
Carefully.
kill the. Okay, we'll kill the archers.
Yeah, I mean, I've already gotten the
Yeah,
achievement.
yeah.
It's all
When me
good.
and Josh ran this the other day, he was like, "Oh, I'll just stand down here and like keep him occupied while you kill the archers." And then he killed, he killed Tower Knight super quick. I mean, he's not a hard fight, but
Oh yeah, no,
it's
like if
it
you're
is a
just
set piece fight.
no,
You may
like
now
that,
enter the
and it's
Daemon's
very much
lair.
like it's very much a. Are you paying attention to what's going on around you
Yeah,
fight,
yeah.
which is fine.
Jeez, that was a great whiff there, Pickles.
Ah,
Pickles.
jeez, pick.
Jeez, pickle pick. Just seeing the celestial beam cannon firing over there. So, I've seen a bug that can occur here. Ah, almost got that guy. Just swinging my sword at you. There's a bug that can occur
Oh
here
yeah,
that's pretty
right.
interesting, where if you kill the Tower Knight in a specific spot, you can fall onto his collision before he despawns. And you end up being like 20 feet above the level. Of course that hit me. Over here, Tower Knight.
No, I think we've done enough shin busting on that one.
Ah!
Ah, there it is. Gosh,
Dude,
man,
it did so much
it
damage, his
never
health bar.
fails. It never fails to just to
Yeah,
watch half the health bar just
yeah,
leave.
yeah. Dude, his health bar went down so fast it glitched and came back. Uh, oh, jeez. Demon Sauce is so good. Alright, inner ward,
Yes.
right? Just,
No.
just. Yeah, man, we're gonna one-shot Boletaria.
God, I wish. Just one shot the false king. He's like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel sorry for all the problems Josh has been having with him,
Now,
but I feel like if he summoned the two of us in, it would just be an unfair fight.
Oh yeah, no, because like, I mean, to be fair, one-on-one, the False King, he'll give you the business. It
Oh yeah,
will.
oh yeah.
Because
But
like
like I
even like,
said, of all the bosses in this game, he is the one that's like, hey, this is a character action boss fight now. All right, I'm gonna go kill myself in the Nexus. Jeez, man, the Slayer of Demons, she showed back up and warped out of an archstone, ran up a couple flights of stairs, just threw herself to her death. I don't know what her deal is.
just threw herself off, broke her neck.
I apparently never picked up my souls that I dropped earlier when I killed myself. So they were waiting for me. Yeah. What if? What if? Okay, I mean, I'm a wee bit afraid of heights, and it always gets me spooked real bad when I fall to my death in a game. But what if? What if you were intentionally throwing yourself off the ledge in the Nexus, and that spooked you every time? Like, oh jeez.
Like that's big, just exposure therapy energy.
All right, where next?
Why don't we just go to the good old the Archstone that takes us to the smithing grounds?
The Archstone where you go to and then you check the specs
The
on the rotary
Archstone of
girder.
the I'm afraid to say it for fear of slipping out.
The Freudian slip Archstone. Ah.
Well, no, a Freudian slip would be if I meant to say one thing but said your mother.
No. No, a Freudian slip would be if you meant to say one thing and said your mother. Freud. Yeah, so if when guys have an unhealthy relationship with their mothers, that's called the Oedipus complex. Oedipus, who literally clawed his eyes out after finding out what he had done. The what complex?
I'm still trying to figure out the origin of the Electra complex myself.
Well, do you not know the mythical?
Oh no, that's the thing. I'm just saying, like, I never actually read up enough to know what Electra or who Electra.
Yeah, I don't know if Electra is a completely separate tragedy or whatever, or if it was just a gender swap of Oedipus's story. Or maybe I don't know. That I was gonna say that might be worth looking into. No, I don't think so.
It's almost not worth thinking about.
Oh, I love that we're getting the cat screaming in stereo now.
Yes.
Like I explained to my viewers on YouTube, he is a sweet boy, but boy does he get on about his meowing. He thinks I'm gone forever. It's like he's just sitting at the door, looking right at the foot of the door, and he's just very sad.
He's just that dog staring out the window. When will my husband return from the war?
Yeah. I wish he was that cat from that other meme where he was like, I should buy a boat. I think Shadow would look very handsome in a little suit.
With a newspaper.
Or I think Creamsicle is more of the cat from that meme where he's like, the heck they doing over there?
Well, I mean, he is often kind of just looking befuddled.
He really is. Like, well, I keep explaining to my grandmother he is dumb as a box of rocks, but like in a sweet way. He doesn't know better. You could just eat that cat alive and he wouldn't protest. He would just be like, I guess this is what we do now. You missed.
I don't know, like earlier today, I was in the kitchen, and man's just got his head pressed up against the wall, and he's just sitting there doing that. And just sitting there like, did someone put baby in the corner? Like, what are we doing here?
He's ascending. That's what it is. He's like, you know what? My time is ended. I must face wall. I can't actually go this way yet. Oh yeah. Did you knock the fat man down?
Fell over but didn't die.
Never happened. That's one of my favorite counter spells. Well, no. Is that a counter? I can't remember. I think it is a counter spell. It's either a straight blue counter spell or it's like a Dimir counter spell. But or maybe it's a mono black card. I do not remember. I'm not Scryfall. But there's just a card called Never Happened. Hey, we got a viewer. Welcome, viewer. Hello.
Hey, viewer, what's up? No, just that should be an altar for that. Just Never Happened. It's just a picture of Jonathan Frakes.
Yes. I would love that.
That's up there with the altar I want to get someone to do for a copy of Shock. Just pool cleaning tablets.
I mean, I don't know. Shock's a cheap enough card. You could just legit alter that card and not have to pay for a sleeve or anything. Shock is like, they give those away in red decks.
Like you're just...
It's worse Lightning Bolt. Somebody decided Lightning Bolt was just too OP. Where'd you go?
I looped back around. I'm going back up.
Okay, yeah.
Just in shock. It's one of my prouder moments. In just Magic the Gathering, just coming up with that joke. Like, yeah, I'm never gonna peek past this.
Yeah. I'd like to figure out some way for us to do some Magic content on the channel, but there's no way my stuff's gonna be able to handle streaming it, so it would have to be just normal content. But I was thinking if we could work out a way for like us to do like an arena tournament maybe, and just capture footage from everyone's perspective, I can sit there and edit it up. Hey, little lizard boy. Do these not? There we go. Shadow! Alright. Now to face one of the toughest enemies in the game.
Look, man, don't mock them. They will hurt you.
They will! That's why I'm saying I wasn't being ironic. These guys are frustrating. Like, 1 minute you're fine, the next minute you're dead.
They're not as bad as the depraved ones.
Oh no, the depraved ones are objectively worse.
They just do their little like running flailing fit that like when you block it doesn't do anything, but if for some reason you're not blocking it, will just all but instantly kill you. And they're like, very cool, this is balanced.
Alright, your shortcut is opened. Oh, my goat demon. I'm sorry. That's the one thing Demon Souls is missing, is just that NPC.
Ah, man. But the thing is, Dark Souls needed that to be able to compete with Demon Souls.
Oh yeah. That's what it is.
It's like a game that just reaches the peaks of Demon Souls. Like, it's just not fair.
Honestly, I was thinking about this.
Follow up perfection?
I want to go back and read some reviews of Dark Souls when it came out, and I want to see if anybody complained that it wasn't as good as Demon Souls. Because, like, how many people complained about Dark Souls 2 when it came out. And all of their complaints were just, like, most of the complaints, rather, were just, it's not Dark Souls 1. Whereas, like, the legitimate complaints are, well, you know, the trailers looked like this, and this looks nothing like the trailers. That seems like a pretty effective attack there, bud.
Yeah, spin to win with the Murder Hammer.
What? I guess the lizard's gone.
Yeah, he must have picked up on our shenanigans and got spooked. I don't care about the items over there. Just one of them is a great club.
I was with Josh, and he's like, "Aren't you gonna get those items?" I'm like, "Josh."
It's not worth it. Like, if you want that specific weapon, you know, hi-ho, away.
Yeah. That, I will say,
Otherwise-
that is probably the biggest thing Demon Souls has that the other games don't, is pretty much every weapon is viable.
Hmm.
Like, if you wanted to build a character around using the Mailbreaker, it would work. It may not be the best, but it would work.
Just, you know, focus on the backstabbing.
Yeah, I mean, like, just it makes you rely a little bit more on skill. But, skill and positioning and your tactics and everything. But the thing is, there's, you know, with very little exception, there's nothing in this game that's just like, if you use that, you can't beat the game. Like, when people have beaten games like this with their bare fists, I mean, it's a thing. So, I mean, of course, you can't do an actual challenge run of this game where you only kill things with your fist, because you can't kill the Storm King. Jeez. Turn the handle. Skip the cutscene. Everything alright.
What are you doing? Shut the door, keep out the devil.
You know, I never heard about that song until I went to school. Until we were in university, and I'm not convinced that it's real. Wait, why am I going this way?
Yeah, that seems almost explicitly like a Florida COC.
No. See, I heard about it from East Tennessee people. Like, Middle and East Tennessee people told me about it, but it's like, no, man, I don't know, but like, I would love for the discussion now would be about how it's racist.
I mean, potentially,
I suppose. Sips tea. Well, I done got boondazzled lost up here. Oh, wait, no. Oh.
So how do you get lost here? Like,
Not having the game completely internalized like you. It's really unfair that the Fat Minister can throw fire at a barrel directly in front of him and not kill himself with it. Stop rubbing your belly, you disgusting goon.
You see, the thing is, they made a mistake when remastering this game and remaking it by changing the laugh, because the laugh just being like, really just kind of said it. Now that the laugh is kind of nasty in and of itself, it's just kind of like, it doesn't really drive it home.
Right. Oh no, you killed the most important NPC in the game by doing that. He was a little mouse in one of those crates named Murray.
That sucks to be him.
He's gonna be the main protagonist of Elden Ring, aka Murray Souls.
Gosh. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. If Elden Ring were somehow a stealth, like, Fievel game, it would be the actual game of the millennium. just the title card, Elden Ring, and then like a few hours into it, you get the real title card, An American Tail, Fievel Goes Medieval. Just get like, where is Mouse on the Reject X Ascend to Y, or Reject X Return to Y?
Reject Plague Doctor. Return to Rat.
No, reject Plague Doctor, Return to Moose, and it's just Mousse.
I thought you were just straight gonna say Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Just get copyright strikes right now.
Almost just started whistling that theme because that was actually legitimately one of my favorite pieces of music from the Kingdom Hearts series.
Oh, shut up about Kingdom Hearts.
It was
No,
fun.
no, no. Money.
Like, what?
I don't.
Is that what you decided to go against?
I am fundamentally upset by money.
I've noticed. Like, again, though, I don't get why that's what you decided to latch onto in that moment.
like the embodiment of my agony and anguish with Kingdom Hearts is the word money.
That's just Arthur Morgan just like, I just need some money.
If somebody hasn't done like a shop of Dutch Vanderland in Kingdom Hearts saying like, what's the crap? Sora, we just need a little bit more money. Tahiti, Sora. Mangoes.
Just has his hand on Goofy's shoulders like, Goofy, have you lost your faith?
Just gotta have faith, Donald. That just feels like that's a video on YouTube already of just I modded Red Dead Redemption 2. Here's what happened, and it's just freaking SpongeBob and Rick and Morty, just everything. He's like, oh jeez, Rick, you gotta have some more faith.
Oh jeez. It's Morty. Morty, I turned myself into money.
Oh no!
I'm Money Rick.
Flip me over. I'm Dollar Rick.
I don't like it.
All right, I'm at the next section of
Yeah, I'm gonna
Stone Man. Oh, I've got to kill myself. Ah! Why is this game so obtuse?
A better question is, why aren't you more obtuse?
Really, I like to think that I'm more acute than obtuse.
No.
I thought I didn't fall far enough to die, and I was going to have to do it again. Just that picture of Goofy, I'll effing do it again.
Goofy, I'll do it.
Excuse me.
No.
Be really funny if somehow the stuff on Twitch didn't update and it was just titled Demon Souls Co-op and just playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Like, what is this? The real metric of New Game Plus being harder is the fact that you like have to two-shot crystal lizards.
Yeah.
Jeez, that guy almost killed me. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, no, the
Yeah,
boys with
the boys with the pickaxe. Yeah, those guys are professionals at their jobs. All right, my
just
sign is down in the
mining
little
the
tunnel
ore of
just
yourself.
past the archstone.
Okay. I await eagerly.
So that stream I was telling you about, where that guy was playing Dark Souls 3 and he chose the freaking class with 0 in all stats, and he just couldn't do it. So
Oh
he
yeah.
restarted as a deprived and was like playing Dark Souls, and someone was like, "Wow, you turned on easy mode."
I'm not sure that the deprived is easy mode as much as it is just not having all of your stats literally at 0.
No,
Like
man.
that's the thing. Like 10 is in D&D, like basically 10 is roughly average. Like just an average
Yeah.
rank-a-dink human being.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Pooh Bear. I'll just. How do you kill all these guys in Stonefang, R1? Just take a couple steps, R1. Take a couple steps, R1. Take a couple steps, R1. Alright, so you just walk straight off from here. You see there's a message right here. It says the true demon soul starts here. We're going to rate that fine. And, yeah, the full playthrough here, we just, speed run straight forward.
I mean, you could do that.
I could definitely do that. With no issues. Nah, man, I got cheat engine enabled.
Like, that is very much one of those, like, you could do it, but as you're doing it, a message will pop up and say, this will kill you immediately.
No, you can do it and the message will pop up saying, you died.
Oh, it's like, I forget the game, but it's like, you can make some choice, and, like, the game actually warns you, like, this will kill you immediately. Still want to proceed.
Nier Automata doesn't do that when you try to remove your OS, does it?
No, I think it does, like, stop you and like, are you sure? But
I think it has something that's like, are you sure you want to remove your OS? And you're like, yeah, why not?
And then it's like critical system failure.
And that's how you get one of the endings.
Correct. You also get an ending from eating some salmon.
Wait, what?
Yeah. One of the characters, like one of the NPCs you meet, Jackass, gives you some salmon, and she's like, yeah, I want to see, like, what happens when an android eats fish.
And you eat it and it kills you?
Yes. And it's like, it gums up your systems.
Much like when you eat fish in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
oh, jeez.
Oh, no. Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming.
Well, the thing is, it's like I missed it by that much. You're supposed to be the one falling off of stuff. This isn't right.
Look, man.
How about I just go in the back way and meet you there?
I think that would be expedient.
If you don't get lost in the tunnels.
I mean, I'm already at the end.
Alright, I will...
Okay.
You will see my sign. We're gonna make a fool out of him. Or will he make a fool out of us?
I mean, I don't know. Flamebarker is pretty tough.
I think they made him an actual, like, legitimate fight in the remake. Whereas he's way too easy to cheese in the first one. To not cheese him. The first one, the original.
Like, he's so aggressive. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the Bloodborne boss. He's the Bloodborne boss of this game. And a Allant is the, like, Devil May Cry boss.
Nah, man. There's no, like... There's no just, like, chain taunts that you can do. Alright, gonna cast evac now. You know, thanks for your help. See you later.
You may now enter the Demon's Lair. Oh, he coming! Although I do wonder how poorly or well he can handle two enemies. Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, just keep backing up.
Did he actually get himself stuck? Okay, no, he's fine. I was about to say, this goober got himself stuck.
No, I think he's actually kind of stuck.
Oh, he's unstuck.
He's unlive now. Yeah, demon vanquished. See how many souls I get for that.
Bring me the pole of a demon.
Bring me the pole of a demon. I started to do an emote right when I left, so it just drops hands to side. Alright, I am going to go to the Nexus and kill myself and pick up the Dragon God Killer hands and see if I can get the trophy in your world.
I feel like I've already done that trophy myself. I don't know. Let me double check.
Organization of storage. Give me them ugly hands. You have a heart of gold. Don't let him take it from you.
That's not what Stockpile Thomas sounds like.
No, that's what Stockpile Tomas sounds like.
Tomas?
Yeah, Stockpile Tomas.
Like, what sort of caricature of, like, some, like, vaguely European person is that supposed to be?
He's Belgian. You go to Stockpile Tomas and he's like, would you like a stroopwafel?
I don't know, I can't do an impression here because my brain just like, I just do Swedish chef. That's
He's
exactly
just like,
the same thing.
yeah, Stockpile Thomas is just like, Horpig your stroopwafel. That's what people from Belgium sounds like. Where's the Maiden in Black? Where's the Maiden in Black? Maiden in Black. Maiden in Black. Maiden in Black. Maiden in Black. It's funny, they made the Maiden's theme really sync up with both the English and Dragon Tongue version.
Yeah. It's incredible, in fact, when you think about it.
So I looked it up, and she is voiced by the same voice actress in this as she is in the original.
Yeah.
And I did not know this, but the voice actress that voices the Maiden also voiced Lady Maria and the doll in Bloodborne.
That makes sense.
And since I never really did the Old Hunters DLC, I didn't know that Gehrman was like obsessed with Maria, and he built the doll to look like her, and hence why they have the same voice actress, and they actually do look very similar.
Modeled it after her.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I also didn't know that Lady Maria is from Canehurst. or she's at least related to the Queen of Canehurst.
Right. The Violent Bloods.
All right, so Underground Temple.
We even try the Dragon God. I don't like my chances, but
Oh no, I'll just we'll do the thing. We'll do the thing. I can do the thing. I don't like my chances. It's a gimmick boss fight. What do you mean you don't like your chances? Like, okay, I can clear the way pretty effectively. I think. I don't like my chances.
yeah, like
Well, we can give it a
confidence go
try.
down.
We can give it a try
Okay.
because the key is you can destroy the rubble with magic. So I can go through and clear. Clearing to the first ballista is easy. Clearing to the second one is the problem. Because the very last piece of rubble you can't get through with magic.
Right.
You'll need a soul level of 1 ahead is the message here. I swear if you just go get hit instantly. Alright. Amazing.
What?
Did you stand there where he could see you?
Like, no, he was punching straight ahead. Like, why was his hitbox set up that way?
Oh, why is his hitbox set up to where he can hit you through things? Yeah, I'd like to know that.
That's a strange cookie.
Yeah, no, you cannot hide behind those pillars and not get hit. Like if he throws a punch and you're behind the pillar, you're dead. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, anyway, I would have been able to clear the rubble if I hadn't died. So, have fun. But and also, if you stand there like that, he will just keep punching in front of him.
Yep, you got me.
Yeah, no. And then there's also like when he puts his hand down to punch. So if he's punching and you basically run away from the punch, but you run towards the other hand, that'll one-shot you as well. But yeah, it's so dumb when you look up like strategies for fighting him online and they all say just hide behind the pillars. He can't hit you there, and that's a lie. Like, I could understand if it actually showed kind of like a shockwave off of it, but it really just feels like his hitbox is bigger than his hand, and he's killing you.
Right. And I mean that is understandably.
Oh no, it is
Feels.
yeah, it does feel bad. It is frustrating, but it's like I said, I got all the way to the end of that fight just to get one shot by his breath. But I mean, I guess I could have been wearing armor at that point, and maybe that wouldn't have happened.
Right, but I mean, it does no good to dwell in speculation.
No. Like really, what I've found since
I must take a hiatus briefly.
What?
I said, speaking of speculation, I must take a hiatus briefly.
Okay, and then Sam never returned from his hiatus. Well, what I was about to say, I'll just tell you guys here on the stream, on the video, is I find myself like if I'm getting frustrated by something in a game like this, like if I'm getting frustrated by a boss fight or an encounter or something, it legitimately just, if you just stop throwing yourself at it, stop bashing your head against it, and just take a break, however long you need. Like some people, it could be like 10 minutes, but for me, honestly, like I'll play a game like this for a couple of hours straight, and then start running up against something, throw myself at it for like 10 minutes, and find myself getting like pretty easily ticked off at it. And then if I just drop it for like a day and come back to it, I can beat it in one try. So, your greatest enemy is yourself in the Souls games. Like, think about it. If you die, it's mistakes made on your part generally. Man, this is a vicious bloodstain. Like, I like that they went through the effort. You can tell with the bloodstain here, like it's on each level. That's pretty cool. Like it could have just been one floating like decal above the steps. But I mean, that's probably what the lighting effect is off of it, kind of. But yeah, no, the blood splatter itself is actually that's pretty nice. It's a nice blood splatter. Interestingly, you can see like you can see an actual like light at the bottom of this. There's also some depth to these symbols. If you've never seen it, there's some really good videos online of people exploring the cut area. I think it's called like the Northern Limits. But yeah, there's some pretty cool there's some pretty cool stuff you can infer from that zone of what it would have been like. And honestly, like the restored data reminds me of, for the life of me, I can't remember hardly any names of places on Dark Souls 2, but the Northern Limits reminds me of the Snow DLC of Dark Souls 2.
What are
And
you
it sounds
talking
like
about?
sounds
You
like
sound like a crazy person.
yeah, I know. I was gonna say sounds like sounds bad. Well, what I was just saying was the Northern Limits. There's some great videos out there of people restoring that archstone and
Right.
exploring the cut content, and that area reminds me a lot of the snow DLC for Dark Souls 2 that I can't remember the name of.
I wanted to say,
Ivory
like,
King.
my brain at first was, hmm?
It's the Ivory King DLC.
Right, yeah, but at first I was like, oh, it's Izalith, and I was like, that's very specifically not it.
That
Then I
is
was like,
not
is it
only the wrong
Ivalice?
game, but that's also the like complete opposite.
Then I was like, Ivalice. No, that's from Final Fantasy. Now it's come to me. Eliam Lois.
Yeah, Eliam Lois, that's it. Yeah.
Well, alright, well, Dragon God, is, well, Dragon God, so how about we go to the Shrine of Storms?
Okay. Ugh, there's some in my world. There's just these jobbers hanging out in the Nexus. Interestingly, no patches in the Nexus right now. I guess I
Patches
never.
O'Houlihan.
I guess I never picked him up somehow. All right, Shrine of Storms it is. The Shadowman.
Okay, well, change of plans. I forgot that I killed the Adjudicator as this character's.
Jeez, everything with you. It's just nope, we can't go there. Can't do this. Can't have any fun. Yeah, keep rolling.
Yeah.
Just Fred Durst. He's doing it.
Well, what about the Valley of Defilement? I have a bone to pick with this Archstone as this character.
Well, see, the Valley of the Drakes is actually a pretty easy, zone to run through, but it's not in this game.
Yeah, but the thing is, no.
Have you considered no?
No, for your consideration, Sandbag.
Mm.
No, trade offer. You receive your joke being sandbagged. I receive
sandbagging
nothing.
your joke. Man, we need to. You know what I've been thinking we need to do? We need to run through the original version of this game, like on video. Since I've got my stuff set up where I can record console now. I can record some console stuff. I don't think I can stream anything console from I might could I might could stream something from like the PS2. I don't know. But gosh, just PS2 streams. Just we're going to play Call of Duty Big Red 1 on stream.
Nah,
But
Kingsfield.
I'm not playing
Like the
Kingsfield.
last Kingsfield.
I'm not playing Kingsfield.
I don't know, man. Like, the last Kingsfield especially seems kind of based. I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
lie.
the thing is, it seems fine. Like if you're gonna play a Kingsfield game, it looks like it might be the most accessible. But
Like, accessibility isn't the concern.
oh, that's
You
my
know, that is-
I would not be able to handle the ancient controls and everything. I just like I don't care about like a game not graphically holding up. I might point it out and be like, "Geez, this doesn't hold up well." But when I'm like, it's just like I do not want to play the original versions of the first three Resident Evil games. It's another thing we gotta get on doing the full LP of Resident Evil. How long did you or how long do you think you could beat 8 in?
8, if I really just dig my heels in and just actually remember the solutions to the puzzles that require more than like 5 seconds of thought. Not long.
No, yeah, not long. That I can put that down on paper.
Like 6 hours.
Oh, okay, so we could feasibly, if we wanted to do that on stream sometime, we could probably do that in. If we pushed it, we could do that in one go, or we could do that in two goes. Two goes would be more sane. But what I was gonna say is, I want to play through all of them on the channel eventually, but I need you there to guide me, like to remind me to roll the book over and look at the back of it. My
All that you
sign's
need
down,
is
by the
within
way.
yourself. Oh, in the Valley of Defilement?
Mm-hmm.
My bad. In the depraved chasm.
That it's pronounced chasm, depraved chasm.
That is some like that's the kind of thing that I would expect from just redacted.
Just say Josh.
No, unironically not him.
No, like Josh would say it and we would correct him, but it would be one of those. It would be the definition of it's a word he knows that he's only ever read and never heard someone say. Like the
Right,
time
and
he
that
said
could
debauchery.
and could probably use in a sentence correctly.
No, yeah, no. He like when he said debauchery, he used it correctly. It's just it just destroyed me that he said debauchery.
No, I mean it's like George W. Bush always said: "Don't make fun of people for the way they pronounce things." Means I read it in a book.
Yeah, I'm sure W said that.
Like, I've seen that quote attributed to W. Now, whether that's true or not, you know.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read on the internet. That's a famous quote from Abraham Lincoln.
People always attributed that to Lincoln. It was actually C.S. Lewis.
It was kind of like the famous "House divided cannot stand" thing. That was Tolkien.
Oh, oy vey. I'm gonna not deal with that right now. Take a different path to solving that puzzle.
Yeah, fall down.
Yeah, but like my thing about the C.S. Lewis quotes, quote unquote, especially, is like when people just make up some garbage and say he said it, they don't even try to imitate the way that he talked or wrote.
They're just like, swiggity swooty, I'm coming for the booty, C.S. Lewis, the screw tape letters.
Like, that's the thing. It's like I remember someone posted this. Oh, it was so profound, and I
It's
just read
not
it.
all who wander are lost.
That would be good. Please tell me that was someone in the chat that just dropped
No,
that.
no, that. Look out, he coming, he falling down there with you. I like how they put their hands up when they fall. They just put their hands up and they stay there.
Them playing their song, "The Butterflies Fly Away."
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Speaking of, remember the other day we heard that very interesting rendition of "Nothing Else Matters." Ja! Freaking got pushed off by one of the Braved. Remember we heard that cover of "Nothing Else Matters" by... I did not mean to backstab that guy and leave myself open to this guy's attack. Anyway.
The thing is, I remember that it happened. What an impression it made, because
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah. Well, it was an interesting cover, and I won't, like, say it's bad or anything. It's just very different. Well, it's... I think what I said in the moment, my initial impression was that Miley's voice is great in that cover in the choruses, but it's just... it feels real low effort in the verses. But apparently, that song features Elton John on the piano, and it features Robert Trujillo on bass,
Oh, God bless her. I love the Blade.
and it features Yo-Yo Ma, and it also features I forget the other guy, but that is apparently from an album that's coming out called The Blacklist. That is a bunch of different artists covering songs from the Black Album. And from what I can tell, it's like multiple covers of the same songs and stuff. So, you know, it's not just the Black Album, but each song done by a different artist. It is actually, like, there are multiple versions of Sad But True, multiple versions of Enter Sandman and everything. And there's a lot of interesting artists on there. But, anyway, they, it's releasing, and it's like on, like, 7 vinyls or something like that. Well, because, I mean, vinyls have a finite amount of space on them. Like, physical space on them.
But it seems like that's a lot.
Well,
How many tracks is it
I want to
equaling
say...
out to, I guess, would be...
Well... Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay, this is unfair. Like, he for real perfectly comboed to hit me a second time. Anyway, but no, it looks interesting, and apparently,
This is a blessed weapon.
apparently all the proceeds are going to charity for that, so that's
too.
pretty cool.
That's pretty copacetic.
Yeah, man.
You can do the writhing. Okay.
All right, it's time for Rom the Vacuous Spider Part 2. Stunlock Boogaloo.
Like, we actually had to, like, set up ROM. That's the thing. It's like the spider.
No, that
that
is the thing. Yeah, I watched a guy beat Rom without, like, having leveled up weapons or anything.
I bet that was a very slow and painful process.
Oh, yeah, because he had to kill all of the he had to kill all of his health bar went so fast that it backed up and then went down again. One shot.
It is just amazing how Firestorm just deletes bosses in this game.
Yeah.
All these years later.
Yeah. That is like the only thing is like I've seen footage of people casting Firestorm in the first or in the original version and running while doing so. So that's the thing I wish that I could do is just run people down and do that.
Mobile Firestorm platforms.
You want to keep going through Valley?
The real operant question there is, do I want to put up with like marching through the slog?
Oh yeah, yeah. Once you've lived that Sodden Ring life, it's hard to go back, ain't it?
It really, in fact, do be like that. Anytime you're not using the Sodden Ring, you're like, wow, this is kind of miserable, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if I've got enough souls to grab a level or anything here.
If you have to ask, you already...
Yeah. This is gonna be one of those... Hang on. Okay, yeah. So I've got 15,979 souls. Required for a level is 53,901. I don't even know what to do with these souls. Maiden in Black, you're so sweet. Thank you. She's like, I am here for thee. My headcanon is that they just found the voice actress just in Ukraine, and she was just looking for work to get herself a better life or something, but she barely spoke any English, so they taught her lines for the first game, hence why she's like, soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. And
she doesn't sound quite like that.
She's like, so the world might be mended.
Like,
she's just like, the whole time she's just suka bliad.
Like, that is only so many steps removed from like whatever the feminine form of Dimitri would be. Like Dimitri.
You walk up to her, she's like, hello my friends, welcome to the Nexus. Today we're going to be leveling you up. Touch the demon inside me.
Do not worry, Artyom.
Do not worry, Artyom. She's like, Bourbon, get in here.
Made for flavor, bay leaf.
Maybe two.
No, like, and for flavor, late moongrass.
Yeah, it's Boris. I love Boris so much. He just needs to play this game and just call everything a debil. Vadim debil.
Alright.
The Maiden in Black is just over here like, first you get the rifle, then you get the bullets. We fight for Mother Russia against the Nazis.
I'd be deeply uncomfortable if I came to the Nexus and the Maiden was just Slav squatting.
Oh, I mean, the Patches squat is in the game. You can probably change her to be doing it.
I don't like it.
I mean, if you had access to, like, debug.
I don't like it.
Where are we going? Where are we dropping?
Uh,
Don't forget to thank the Maiden in Black.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either, and I'm the one who said it.
I'm gonna put a moratorium on that.
Moratorium on Fortnite references in Demon Souls. The thing is, Dark Souls is such a better game because it's got the chug. Well, Dark Souls 3 has the blue chug even, so...
God, no, shut up. Enough of the chug for the
Bro, can I get a chug?
For the unironic sake of God. Like,
Bro,
actually, for
bro,
God's
can I get a
sake, enough of the chug chug.
I'm out here eating bay leaves for health. Can I get some chug? Life gems in Dark Souls 2, those are just kidney
Alright,
stones.
Sure, we're going to the ritual path. You can't stop me.
What's